Hi friends, it's Stacy. I'd like to read one of our storytime sing-along books with you. Do you remember Boats by Byron Barton? Let's begin. On the water, there goes a rowboat. Just like our row, row, row your boat song, friends. Here's an oar. And this man is using the oar. There's two of them actually. The oar is to move the boat in the water. Here comes the sailboat sailing by. The wind and the sails are what helps this boat move in the water. See her hair? It's blowing in the wind. There is a motorboat speeding through the waves. This boat is going very fast because it has a motor in it. It doesn't need a sail and it does not need oars to move in the water. It has a motor similar to the motor in your car, and it can go very fast in the water. Oh dear, here's a fire in this building. Somebody needs help. A fireboat rushes to put out a fire. There they are. The firemen are putting water on the fire. Thank you, firefighters. A ferry boat carries people and cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars, and many, many people are on this humongous ferry boat. This boat is very large compared to this tiny little motorboat. There goes a fishing boat out to sea. There's a fisherman. He's going to find his favorite spot to fish. I think the seagulls are going to follow him because seagulls like to eat fish too. There's a whole bunch of little islands. There, right here, that's a lighthouse. Here comes a cruise ship into the harbor. This is a very large ship compared to the very small fishing boat. Here comes a tugboat to help the ship dock. This large ship needs this little tiny tugboat to help him steer into the harbor. It's kind of like parking your car. Here is the tugboat pushing and pulling this very large cruise ship. Here is the ship at the dock. Thank you, tugboat, for all of your help. And they're going to use this rope and tie it on the dock to help this big ship so it doesn't move. There's work to be done. Here are the workers loading the ship. There's a delivery truck. They're taking all these boxes and supplies and putting it onto the big cruise ship because people are getting ready to go on a vacation on the big cruise ship in the water. Here are the people going on board. There's a car and the people with their bags, and they're going to walk up this ramp, get onto the cruise ship so they can go on a vacation in the water, in the boat. Here are the people waving goodbye. They're saying, goodbye, friends. Have fun on your vacation on the boat in the water. And they're saying, thank you, we will. We'll miss you. Bye. There's the tugboat again. Looks like he's going to help the big ship steer its way out onto the water. There goes the ship sailing away. Goodbye, ship. Bon voyage. That's how they say goodbye. Bon voyage. The end. Boats by Byron Barton. Yay! I looked around my house and I have many boats that I'd like to show you. This one is pretty incredible. Look at here. It is a sailboat that's in a glass jar. How how in the world did they get this little tiny sailboat into this glass jar or bottle? I'll never know. And here's another boat. This is a big sail boat. See all the sails? These are made out of fabric and thread and wood. It's a very large sailboat. There's a sailboat. And I also have something I want to show you. I have water in this plastic tub. See? Oops. And look here. Something like a rowboat. There's a little oar. You can use the oar and move the boat in the water with the oar, like in the book. And I also have another little tugboat, like in the story, that helped the ship dock. There's a tugboat. And I made a boat out of a jar lid. I wonder if this one will make a good boat. Let's try. It does. It's like a sailboat. I made this little boat kind of like a little tiny flat boat out of a kitchen sponge, like a raft. See if this floats. It's not a boat that floats. Kinda. Not really too much. Try again. Here you go. And I looked around outside. I found a flower. And I found a leaf. I wonder if a flower or a leaf would make a good boat. Maybe for like a little ant. Let's see. Oh, the flower floats. How about the leaf? The leaf will float. Look here. I have some sticks from outside. A tiny little stick and a larger stick. I wonder if these would float in the water. Let's try. Whoa. The sticks float very well in the water. And look here. I have a seashell. You think the seashell would float in the water? Let's try. Oh, no way. The seashell floated or sank right down to the bottom of the water. How about these rocks? Do you think rocks would make good boats and float? Let's try. No way. They sink to the bottom also. And look here. I have this scrap paper and I folded it and I made a boat. You see here? I made a boat out of paper. You think this boat out of paper will float? Let's try. It sure does. Not a lot of room. There we go. Yay! I'm gonna move this over a little bit because I also have something else. I have my ukulele. I was practicing and I wanted to sing Row, Row, Row Your Boat with you. So are you ready? Let's try. Here we go. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Yay! That was wonderful. Thank you for practicing my ukulele with me, friends. And thank you for making boats with me in the water. And have fun sailing away and singing reading books and enjoying the beautiful world. And until next time, bon voyage!